Never stop improving. We want to fast track your success. Forms, checklists, visuals, and the dialogues all in one place, only available on the Josh Phegan membership. You've got to start planning in your business because spring momentum actually starts now. To be a great real estate agent, you need to be thinking 30, 60, 90 days of where you're ahead. And let's be honest, when you're out there in the listing lounge rooms, you're already starting to talk about June, July, and August auctions. And this is such an incredible part of our industry because you're starting to really see that people are starting to wake up to see the opportunities that are available. To me, it's about making sure that you write out a list of all the people that you actually think are going to do a trade or a transaction this year. And then looking through those people and identifying what is their problem, aka their reason what they're trying to move, the thing that they're trying to solve by potentially selling and or buying. What is their timeline that they're working towards? So do they need to do stuff before the end of the school year? Do they want to do stuff before Christmas? Do they want to make things happen while we're back into a spring market? And then in addition to that, who are the people that want to do something next year? If we've got clarity about the problem, we're then working clearly towards the timeline, then we can then focus on the destination. And the destination is about the type of property that they'd like to buy and the amount of money that they'd like to spend. Now, why is this such an important skill set? Because what a great agent does is that they prospect well ahead of the curve. And we're already talking to agents now that have already got their first listings on for September, October, and November in terms of signed agency agreements. And this is critically important because you can't just be looking for business that's going to happen now. You need to be looking 30, 60, 90 days out. But then you need to be thinking, what articles have you seen in the Australian Financial Review? What effects have the election actually had in the market? And where are the opportunities to go and play with? To be a great agent, you want to be thinking well ahead of the curve. And what I'd be saying to you is it is your job, your role, to be working with someone a long way away from where we are today. So if someone says to you, hey, we're looking at selling, we think we might go in spring. So, okay, great. Well, what we should do then is at least get a copy of the photos done. Let's get a copy of the contract organised. And can we have permission to be able to show a buyer through? Now, the reason that I'd say this to you is that what we're seeing right now is that the urgency of the buyer is more important than just going to the mass market. And what we mean by that is that rather than the 50,000 buyers that we've got on our database, who are the 1, 2, or 3 people that need to do a trade or a transaction today? So maybe, for example, we've got someone who's moving with a job relocation. Maybe we've got someone who's coming to buy because they're having a baby. Maybe we've got someone who's in a position that they need to buy because they just sold last weekend. And should he give me the instruction, what I'd like to do for you, Mr. and Mrs. Owner, is simply see if we can get 1, 2, or 3 of those buyers through and see if we can get them to make that decision to purchase. This is all about getting that pre-commitment to actually then going live to market. Obviously, as we get closer to the auction date, we then go to launch, we take the property to market, and we make that happen. But if you can get 1, 2, 3 listings pre-listed for each of the months ahead, then when you actually get the opportunities to be able to do trades and transfers from people that you're meeting at open for inspections, that's how you build the momentum. That's how you get to where you want to go, by doing the simple things really well. Well, I really hope that you've enjoyed this week's coaching tip. We look forward to seeing you next time.